Hello, and let's talk about cells, because cells are pretty interesting things. They create everything that you see in your life, including animals that you see, people that you meet, and definitely all the nature that surrounds us in our everyday life. And I know that can be pretty shocking. So let's not waste any more time on this intro, and let's just start talking about cells. So we're going to start off with the plant cell. You can see some words written here on the diagram. We'll get into some of those concepts later on, but this is basically what it looks like. So the plant wall is made up of cellulose. There is a vacuole, which we'll talk about in a little bit, and it has a nucleus and a nucleus that animal cells also have, which I'll talk about in later slides, but this is the basic makeup of a plant cell. So here is our animal cell. Again, there's gonna be some differences from the plant cell. Like we have our lomosome and our chrysosome, and our mitochondrium. I don't think I said that right, but that's okay. I'm not a scientist. This is basically what the animal cells look like, and we actually have these in our bodies because we are, believe it or not, an animal. So this is what it looks like, and we're going to move on to more topics to get in depth of cells. So this is the microtubulus. It is responsible for various kinds of movements in all eukaryotic cells. So that is pretty cool, and this is what it looks like. And yes, I drew all these. I'm very proud of it. So this is an in-depth picture of what a ribosome looks like. And ribosomes are the builders of protein, which you'll see in the next slide, that they take RNA and then they build little protein off it. So that's pretty cool. So the glioblast are a cell that is found in plants, and they build things with protein, triglycerides, and starches, and this is what it would look like. This is the mitochondria. They are known as the powerhouse of the cell. They are organelles that act like the digestive system, which takes the nutrients, breaks down, and creates energy rich for the cells, and pretty much gives it what it needs to know. It digests everything and lets it know what it needs. So that's pretty much what this cell does, and that's pretty cool. Alright, so here is our plant cell wall. And cell walls are made out of cellulose and only found in plants and few other organisms, and this is pretty much what this cell wall looks like. And that's pretty much all you need to know for this. So this is our nucleus, and the nucleus is like the brain of the whole thing. It's the most important part of an object for movement or group, forming the basis of the activity and growth. So this is like the core of all plants and animals and any living thing. So that is pretty cool. So here is our nucleus. It has all our RNA and serves as some foundation for the nuclear structure, so it's pretty important so that we can have our nucleus. And that's that little squiggly thing we see in the middle, so that's cool. So we have the Golgi apparatus, or Golgi complex. It's found in most cells. It's another packing organelle, so you can find this little guy in any plant or animal cells. So win-win. So the lysosomes you can find in almost any animal cell. They were created for the purpose to break down food in a cell and create lysine. So all you need to know about chromatin is that it's found in cells consisting in DNA, protein, and RNA. Every animal-like cell has two small organelles called cytosol, what you see here. They are to help the cell when it comes time to divide. They are put to work in both the process of mitosis and the process of meiosis. You usually find them near the nucleus, and they cannot be seen when the cell is not dividing. So this is the cell membrane, known as the cryptoplasmic membrane. It separates the interior of cells and the outside environment. The cell membrane is selectively preambled to ions and organic molecules and controls the movement of substances in and out of cells. So I think science, aka biology, can be pretty cool, and I hope you really enjoyed learning about cells that live in our body. And if you ever get frustrated and forget anything in the material, just refer back to this video or your notes that your teacher gave you. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you soon.